Hello everyone, this is Jimmy Singh, broker, owner of Supermax Realty, 647-961-2639. Today I like to discuss successful traits or habits of very successful millionaire and billionaire investors, and what did I learn from them over the course of last 20 years dealing with lot of high net worth clients and reading lot of books. I will start this video blog with one story. So there was a lady by the name Grace Kroner, and there was a person by the name Ronald Reed. Ronald Reed was a janitor. You can Google about him. And Grace Kroner again was an orphan, and she worked most of her life as a secretary in US, and she died at the age of 100. Grace Kroner, when she died, she had $7 million in her bank account. Ronald Reed was a janitor all his life, and when he died, it has $8 million in his bank account. And most part, they left for local hospitals and other charitable organization. And then I compare these to another person which was very smart. His name was Richard Fasconi. You can Google it. He was a MBA Harvard graduate, and he was vice chairman of Merrill Lynch, a top financial company in US, and he retired at the age of 40. But what happened is he took lot of loan and was over leveraged, and in 2008 market crash, he went bankrupt, and he lost big massive homes to the banks. And it just shows the power of compounding and how ordinary folks can beat the Wall Street titans. And I always believe financial services or financial success depends on your behavior than your knowledge. One person is Harvard graduate, some people are doctorates, PhD degrees, but it doesn't mean they are financially very savvy. And I do understand, I can't judge people, because some people are born in different economy, different, families where they have seen tough times and they don't have appetite to take risk. Versus people who are born in affluent families, they see their parents taking risk and they have that kind of mindset. Another stat I'd like to share with you is in USA, they said some people spend on average $412 a year on lotteries, expecting one day they have a windfall and all their problems will be gone. Whereby 40% Americans in a recent study, they said they don't even have $400 as emergency funds. And simple another example I can take it, let's talk about Warren Buffett. So they said between age 30 and 60, his net worth was $12 million only, but his, suddenly after 60, his net worth exploded to $84.6 billion. And lot of people believe he is the all-time investor who beat, all the returns. Average return Warren Buffett did in his lifetime is 22% average, but he is not the most successful in getting the most returns. They said the world's smartest billionaire investor is Jim Simmons. He is a hedge fund manager and a mathematician. He started actually at age 50. His net worth was $23.6 billion. And he did compounded 66% annual return for his fund. So folks, who is better educated? Harvard graduate or uneducated person who has the discipline to put his money to work? So what I learned is very high net worth people, millionaires, they have value of money. Warren Buffett, he still live in this same home he bought for $30,000. He drive his own cars. He is frugal and has value of money. There was a story, they said one time, daughter of Bill Gates, she went to a restaurant and paid $500 as a tip. Then next week, his father went to the same restaurant and paid $5 as a tip. When the waiter asked him, how come you are the most wealthiest person on the planet, your daughter give me 500 tip, you just give me $5. You know folks what he said? He said, I can't afford because my dad was a teacher and my daughter's dad is a billionaire. So that is the different mindset. So don't assume just like people are wealthy, they just throw their money. That is not the case. Getting wealthy, friends, is a one thing. Staying wealthy is a different thing. And another habit I notice with them is extremely successful millionaire investor clients or investors, they don't wait, they act. They have big dreams, they start small but take massive action, and they are laser focused on getting it done. Third attribute I see with them is they focus on blocking their time on things which are important to them. They avoid time wasters. They network with growth minded people and have growth oriented mindset, and they block their time during the day. And some days they said Monday is for my business dealings, Tuesday is for my following up or training or reading books, and family time. So you have to be like that. You have to be diligent in keeping your time under control. And they are extremely tough on themselves and are good decision makers. And they are very self-motivated, and they do track their success regularly. There was a book I read many years ago, Atomic Habits. They said if you improve yourself 1% daily, in 1 year you will be 38% better. So that is something you have to understand, right? I find behavior flaws cause lot of people to make bad business decisions with their money. So that is very, very important. And especially I believe in reading top quality books so you can self improve, because road to riches is not the smooth. And one of the good books I have read in my life, you can also read them. One is Richest Man in Babylon, Think and Grow Rich, Who Moved My Cheese. Again, as I said, Atomic Habits. And then you can also read As the Man Thinketh. So these are all the books, guys, you can read and change your habits so you can be super successful in your life. And don't fall into the trap. There's no sense. Some people just keep chasing more money, and it's never enough for them. So again, social comparison will never make you happy. So let's say you move in the neighborhood, you make $500,000. When you move to the neighborhood, you find a hedge fund manager making, $30-40 million. And suddenly you move to, there's another guy who moved beside him. He's an NFL hockey player. He make $100,000. So if you start comparing it, that is not very smart way. You can't be happy. And obviously, money can't make you happy, but it can certainly provide you a lot of freedoms in life. So you can choose to, do whatever you want in it, right? So I hope you like the video. And, I believe that the best investment you can make is yourself. Read a lot of books, and a lot of successful people do that. And I found out that, Elon Musk, when he was young, his mother told that he used to read 12 to 14 hours a day. Jack Ma from Alibaba, he read 1 book a day. Warren Buffett, he spent 8 to 10 hours reading financial newspapers and financial statements and, those things which are important to him, New York Times or Financial Journal. And Bill Gates, he read 50 books a year. So these are the very common habits, I have found in super successful billionaires, millionaires, and they have very good risk-taking ability and courage. So you have to have a courage to go ahead in life. And lastly, they have discipline with their health and fitness. And if I see, Amazon owner Jeff Bezos, they said they have his fitness trainer or, the person who make him meal, travel with him in aeroplanes. So he focus on those things and not go and eat junk food. Again, hope you like these videos, and if it add value to your life, give it a thumbs up or share it for people who can benefit. Till next time, to your success, God bless. This is Jimmy Singh, broker owner of Supermax Realty, 647-961-2639. Bye-bye now.